Welcome to the Beachbody Ultimate Reset Cooking Show, hosted by celebrity chef Missy Costello. This meal plan was created to give you the best results from the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. And Missy will show you how easy it is for anyone to prepare these meals in minutes right at home.
I'm Missy Costello, and I'm here to talk to you about the Ultimate Reset Ideal Meal Plan. The meal plan is 3 weeks, 3 phases, and 21 days. The first phase is called Reclaim. The reason why Reclaim, well, we're reclaiming our health, we're reclaiming our eating, we're reclaiming healthy food. The first week we want to really slowly eliminate animal products so that we don't shock your body and that you can move into this program in a really healthy way. The second phase will be releasing and just really getting rid of all the processed foods in your diet so that you could start to feel really good. The last phase of this program is my favorite because you're adding all the really good things back in, and I just find the energy and the way you feel is just so amazing. As you can see, there's a lot of variety, and you get to choose what you want and make it taste really good by using herbs and spices and different oils. And I'm going to be with you the whole time to make it really simple. So let's get started. You can see what I have spread out in front of me, and these are just really basic kitchen essentials when you're cooking. I want to talk about the most important tool in the kitchen, in my opinion. That's knives. You know, you want to have a really good knife that's sharp and that's easy to work with. So a Santoku knife is really great, or a chef's knife, which comes usually in those butcher blocks that most people have in their homes. You can also get a knife at any kind of discount chain store. They're pretty much available anywhere. Another tool that I'd love to talk about is a cutting board. You want to have a nice size cutting board. I like to use bamboo because it's antibacterial, and it also helps your knives from becoming dull if you get a really good cutting board. So we're going to talk about bowls next. I love to pre-cut all my veggies when I'm cooking food and just put them in all these glass bowls, and then I get to see all the colors out in front of me, and it makes it really simple and easy. So it's nice to have a few different variety sizes of bowls in your kitchen. You need good pots and pans, but you don't need a lot of them, just a couple different variety of sizes. One that you specifically need is a 2 or 3 quart saucepan. This is great for cooking grains in, for boiling eggs, for doing smaller things in this size pan. It's also great to have a larger pan that you can steam vegetables in or saute vegetables, and something that has a lid so that you're holding all the moisture in. It's really, really helpful to have this size pan. Next is a soup pot. You know, we will be making a lot of soups during this program, so this is one of the pots that you want to make sure you have. And it doesn't have to be huge. It's about a 6 quart pot, and it's perfect for making soup. We want to have a good saute pan. Now, this is a green nonstick pan. You don't have to invest in this. You can also just use a stainless steel saute pan. That will work just as good. It's good to have a wok. You don't need to invest in it, but the great thing about it is the way the vegetables cook. Some are closer to the heat and some are layered farther up, so they cook at all different temperatures, and it keeps the vegetables really crisp. So it is good to invest in one of these, but you can use one of the other pans I mentioned as well. Next, I'm just going to talk about basic tools in the kitchen. Spatulas, wooden spoons. You want to have a nice good whisk. You want to have some tongs for when you're turning your tempeh in the oven. And you just want to make sure that you have a couple different varieties and sizes. Wooden spoons are really great for stirring soup. You know, you want to have a good spatula for when you're turning your eggs or doing any kind of turning. And rubber's best so that you don't scratch your pans. These are fine sieve strainers. Sometimes grains have a little bit of a bitter carbohydrate on the outside, so you want to rinse them really well. Sometimes they can have a little bit of grit or sand in them, and that really helps them to become cleaner. So it's really important to have maybe 1 or 2 fine sieve strainers. So this is a blender, and this is a really important tool in the kitchen. You know, there are many other tools you could buy, like a food processor or a hand blender, but having this in your kitchen, this is one of the staples. And it's so easy to use to make dressings or to puree soup. So I think this is one really important tool that you will need. This is really all you need in the kitchen. As you see, it's not a lot. And most chefs just use these basic tools. Nothing fancy, you don't have to spend a lot of money, and it will just make your life easier.